Yeah, okay, we have completed this. So next topic is express transaction. Okay. So allow express transactions. So for allow express transactions, see we have transactions. It depends on receipt routing, right? Receipt routing. So if it is a direct, you have to do a single click, means single step transaction. If you go with the standard, it is two-step transaction, receive and deliver. Or if you go with the inspection required, it's like receive and then you do inspection activity and deliver activity. Three-step transaction inspection required. So in this case, so in very rare scenarios where the business is already done everything physically, okay, and they forget to give a entry in the application. In the last week itself, they have received physically and they have verified inspection and everything is done. Okay, everything is done. On the maybe last 2 weeks back or something, they forget to enter this entry in the application and they don't want to again go for doing all the transactions, first receive and then inspect and then deliver. They want to skip the transactions. Maybe the transaction rows maybe 200 or 300. Okay, 200 or 300. They want to skip the process of doing the each step. They want to have some quick transaction. So in that case, we will be having express transaction. Okay. And the best example we can tell, right? If you take the express bus or some normal local bus, right? So if you see in the villages, the bus is going for villages and all. So what it will do, it will stop in every stop, right? Everywhere it will stop. But at the express buses, they will be having a some stops only. They won't stop in every bus stop. Correct. Every bus stop they won't stop. It's like express. They are skipping the process. Like they are skipping the stops and they are only stopping it where they have to stop. Okay. They'll get where and all we have to stop the bus and all. They will stop on their bus stops only. They won't stop in each and every bus stop, small bus stops and all. So that's like express, right? That is the difference between a normal bus and express bus. In a similar way here, if you want to skip, if you want to have a quick transaction, then we have express transactions. Okay, express transactions. Fine. So it's not a very important concept and all. Okay, very rare companies may use this. Okay, very rare companies and very rare scenarios. Okay, fine. Just go ahead and do the setup. So do the setup on receiving options level. Okay, allow express transaction. Enable this checkbox. Allow express transaction. Save it. Close this form. Close this form. So and again, before enabling it, let me just go and disable. I have to show you. Okay, I have to show you. So let me disable it. Disable it. Save. Close the window. Receipts. I'll take any one receipt. Maybe 4003 5. Do we have the details? No. Okay, it's fine. I'll just find it. I'll take any existing PO receipt. Okay, waiting for. Fine. So if you see this one, 1000 quantity is there. What is the PO? 4007. Okay, fine. No, I want to have direct. I don't want to take direct delivery one. I want to take. I want to take standard receipt either inspection required one. I want to take standard receipt or inspection required one. It's fine. It's not there. So I'll take this PO and I'll just quick copy. I'll do a quick copy and I'll change the receipt routing. I'll change the receipt routing. Tools. Okay. It is going for some approval. What I'll do, it's component, right? I'll just make it's maybe 100 rupees. It's maybe 100 rupees. Just okay, just for testing I'm doing. Okay, fine. Now come to shipments, receiving controls. Now here I will make this as inspection required. Inspection required. Okay. In similar way, I'll go and add some other item with 500 quantity, 100 rupees. 100 rupees. Receiving control. This one I will maintain as standard. The first line I'm maintaining. The first line as I'm maintaining inspection. Second line is standard. Okay, fine. Now 40038. Approve this. Approve. Okay, it is approved. Now just assume this PO is created long back and they have already received physically. Okay, received physically. Now if we go here, see first line is inspection, right? You have to do 3 times transaction, right? 3 times you have to do transaction. First you save this and do inspect and then again do a deliver transaction. And this one also 2 times you have to do. Okay, first receive and next time deliver. I want to skip this activity. I don't want to just a single click. I want to do all activities. So in that case, express transaction you can utilize. If you see this one, express button, right? Express button. So as of now, it is disabled. As of now, it is disabled because we have not enabled in the inventory organization parameters. Okay, fine. Now go and setup. Let's do the setup. What happened? Setup, organization, receiving. Select talk and then enable this. Hello, express transaction. Save it. Close the window. Now you go and open receiving receipts 40038. See, now come to this. See, express button is enabled now. Okay, I'll simply select these two, or before even selecting this, just before even selecting that, let me just close it. Select the express button itself first. Let's see. See, select destination, final destination or receiving directly where you want. Basically, when you use the express, they will use only the final destination. If they use receiving, it won't make sense. Okay, final destination, select this. Okay, two are selected, right? Two are selected. I'm just doing a one click. Okay, one click. That's it. See, total express transaction 0. Why it is 0? Hmm. If you not give the, see what we are doing, finally we are delivering the quantity. When you are delivering the quantity, you should have the you should have the in the PO level, you should have sub inventory we have to give. If you not give the sub inventory, we face this issue. Total express transaction created 0 means there is no transaction created, so it is not saved. Okay, Even it's still like there is no order. If you find again, you will see the same records here. Basically this records, if you find again, it should not appear here again. Okay, so in this case what you can do, let me see if it is stuck here. So this is basically where you see whether the transaction is performed or not. You can see here, right? 40038. See, the number itself is not coming here, means there is no transaction. And if the transaction is performed or not, you can check here. If the transaction is stuck in, if it is transaction is stuck in interface or not, you will check in transaction status summary form. So both forms, both functions are similar only. Only thing is you will see the status. Okay, you will see the status. You will see the status, but here you will see the summary. Transaction summary. Here it is status summary. Come to this page. Status summary. Now give the 40038. See, when it is coming the details, hopefully there may be some stuck transaction. Say it is stuck. So error message, exactly what I expected. The error message is destination sub inventory is required. Okay. So this is how in real time where you go and check the errors. Okay. Where you go and check the errors. If transaction, if the business user raised a concern, I have done the receipt, but quantity is not increased in the inventory. So where you have to go and check. First thing you go and check in the receiving transaction. If you not find any transactions are showing there, you just come to this page. Okay. Transaction status summary page. You come to this page and you check, you will see the error in the down. You will see the error. Based on the error, you have to act. Okay. So if you see here, it's a process mode is immediate and transaction is error. So if my guess is correct, the RTP might complete it with a warning or error. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's completed with a error. Okay. So far, this RTP receiving transaction processor completed with normal, right? So this is completed with error. So this, when it is completed with error, you can even see in the log file. See, this is the log. But the exact error message you can see in the transaction status summary. So you cannot go and see, always depend on the log. So if this one, see, not both errors, it is saying again reach out to IT team. Okay, reach out to IT team means the business user will perform this and he will check the log file. When he check the log file, it will show you something, contact your system administrator. Okay, this is something like we contact your system administrator. It is asking to contact IT team, asking to reach out to IT team for action. Okay, and IT team will go and check here. IT team means we go and check in transaction status form where we can see errors. Okay, where we can see errors. Got it? So in backend also you can check. Okay, receiving transaction interfaces, PO interfaces, you can check whether transaction is stuck or not. Now how do you go and resolve this? Okay, once you read the error message, you will understand what you have to do. And once you correct that and you just come to this page, enable this checkbox if it is enabled. Okay, if it can be enabled, you can enable and you go to tools and submit. Okay, if you enable this, then you can even save, then you can submit. Else we have to delete these stuck transactions. How do you can delete? You can simply click this delete icon. Okay, click the delete icon. Both, there are two rows, right? Delete this icon, delete these two rows, delete and save it. Okay, so mostly we will be having this function, not the business. If the business is having this function, you can connect with them or the Teams or Zoom, whatever the communication tool they are using. Okay, and you can ask them to delete it. Okay, delete and send save it. Now close this. Now we know what is the error. Destination sub inventory is required. So what we are doing, we are delivering express transaction. When we do, it couldn't able to find the sub inventory where you have to receive, right? 400 40038. Okay, now go to the shipments distributions and give the sub inventory. I gave the sub inventory here. I gave the sub inventory here. Again, it is looking for some other place. Default receiving sub inventory. I gave the sub inventory here, right? 40038. 40038. And maybe for this item, I think this item doesn't have. Let me see. I think maybe this item. Yeah. The second item doesn't have the sub inventory. That's the reason. Okay, fine. Save it. The receiving sub inventory you can even set up in item level, which sub inventory you want to receive. Okay, that's again fine. It depend on the PO level. So PO is the ultimate decision maker, which sub inventory the item has to be received. Okay, fine. Both side we have set up done. Now go to receiving receipts. Give the PO number. Find. Now click on express. Click on express. Select final destination. Select OK. We have two lines, right? Why it is again not coming? No, just close it. Don't save it. We have two lines, right? Why coming only one line? We have removed two lines here, correct? 40038. Now it is not there. Have you performed any transaction? Have you performed any transaction?
Can I approve you, PO?
No. If I not approve, then even single line should not show, right? Okay. Let me see if any transaction is performed. No, there is no. Let me open the PO then. PO, purchase orders. Two lines. This line is not showing there. This same sub inventory only, right? Here, okay. RM, RM sub inventory only. Yeah, correct. Standard. Yeah, this one we have to set up this one. This one maybe. Let's see. This may be the reason. If that was the reason, even first time also it should not display. Okay. We not received it. Okay. Request reapproval. Approve. Approved. No. Go for. Let's see. Yeah. Now we are able to see. Okay. Maybe that rejection. Maybe that rejection. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now just click on Express. Click on Express. Final destination. Yes. Now save it. Save it. Save it. See, now you can see total Express transaction created one. Means header record only one. Okay. Header record one. Now you will go and check RTP recipient transaction processor. Yeah, it's completed. Okay, already. It's completed already. Okay, fine. So now just you find, you won't see again details. Okay, still one transaction is there. I think it is about to clear. It's about to clear. Once again. For inspection required one, receiving transactions 40038 transactions. Receive and deliver. This is one is happened, but another one still is pending. Another one is still is pending. What's going on? Two checkboxes enabled. Okay, two checkboxes enabled. Let me do again. Maybe we need to go for control A for selecting the records. Select panel destination. Yes. Here, right? Selecting the line. And if you have multiple lines, control and down, control and click. It will select all the lines. And then you save it. And then you save it. Earlier the cursor was in the down. Again, I think seems it is having again issue. It's again having an issue. Okay. Let's see. It might be stuck here. Let's see what is the issue. What is the issue? Hmm. Lot control. Yeah. This is a lot control, right? The lot control item. When you do deliver activity, you have to give the lot number generation. Okay. 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 It is restricting. Lot control one, it is restricting. But other one, you can able to do P transaction. If it is not lot control. Okay. If it is not lot control, you can able to do quick transaction. Let me delete this transaction. Delete this. Delete. Okay. Now go for sorry, receiving. These are all you can tell, you can note down, and you can, even you can tell these are all issues that you faced. Okay. Issues that you faced. If you say enabling here lot number also, lot tab also is not applicable, because when it is the this one destination type is inventory, then only this lot serial button will enable. Okay, fine. It is confirmed that for lot control, for lot controls, you cannot utilize the express transaction. Okay, you cannot utilize the express transaction. Okay, fine. Anyhow, one we have performed successfully. One transaction, like the second line item, we have performed successfully. Basically, you have to do two-step transaction here. Okay, but it says even though it is standard, in a single click you have performed two. Okay, two transaction you have performed. For the same inspection case also, just a single click you will be performing all three steps. Okay, fine. Any questions on this? Fine. Next is everyone understood this one, right? It's just like skipping the multiple transactions. Okay, and performing quickly. Fine. So next is Cascade. So Cascade is something like it is something like we do we create a pivot with maybe each. Okay, UIM is each, and you want to receive it as an cases, or maybe it is in boxes, or maybe it is in packets you want to receive. Okay, it is simple. Cascade in the sense you requested PO, you have created a PO. You have created a PO with the quantities each, maybe 10 quantity or 20 quantity. Okay, a 20 quantity. For example, you created a PO with a 25 quantity. Okay, 25 quantity. Maybe just think about you created a PO with a hard disk. Okay, hard disks you created with 25 quantity. Okay, 25 quantity. But the supplier is sending the hard disk in a box, one single box. Okay, or maybe in one box itself contain 25 quantity, but you are doing a receiving activity box, right? In that case, PO is each and receiving activity box, one box contains 25 each. So in this case, you should have UOM conversions and everything here. Okay, UOM conversions. Fine, let's go and create one scenario for this. So what I'll do, I'll create one item. Instead of we keep on using that same item, right? Let's go and create one item. So inventory items, master item. It's fine. ABC. It's a component, right? Component 0099. So in the description level, you can maintain ABC components hard disk. Okay, hard disk. Fine. This one is A each. Okay, our UIM conversion each. Now go to tools, purchased item. It is a purchased item. Okay, purchased item. Save this and assign to arc Bangalore. Okay, assign to Bangalore arc. Fine. Now this item we have defined. So now what you have to do? You have to this item. See, the box is something like we have to define conversation, right? Go to the setup UIMs, 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 our UIMs A underscore, right? All are starting with. So these are all ours, right? A each. Conversions, click on the conversions. Okay, conversions here. Mm, so the box you have to receive, right? Mm, it is within same UIM class. Okay, it's in within same UIM class. Okay, this is one base in it. Okay, base in it. Now come to the boxes here. Box, come to the box. Do we have already? I think here we have. Okay, so it is 25 each. Okay, 25 each. Save this. Save this. One box contain 25 each. Okay, 25 each. Fine. Now go and do creation of PO. Create the PO. Go to the purchase orders, AST. This one is this one? No, not this one. Description, yeah, description is we keep the hard disk, right? This is the item. Okay, now 25 quantity and price maybe hard disk. I'll go for maybe 2000. Okay, or maybe it's like 4000. Okay, right. Okay, fine. Now need by date is 28th. Okay, 28th. And come to shipments. Come to shipments. Okay, fine. I'm making this as none. Okay, save it, save it. save it. Okay. And before approving this PO, right, what I'll do, I will enable the functionality. Okay. Enable the functionality where you can enable receiving options level only. Select arc, go here, Cascade. Okay. Cascade, Cascade transaction, allow Cascade transaction, save it. Fine. Now approve this PO. Approve this PO. 40039. 40039. It's approved. Fine. Now go for receiving activity. See, PO I created. How much PO I created? Which one? Each. Correct. PO created. Let me show you again. PO created each. Okay. Each. See, UAM is each. One piece. Okay. And 25 quantity. Got it? Fine. Now come to receiving actually. Receiving receipts. Receiving receipts. Give the PO number. Find. mm, Find. This has to be enabled. This has to be enabled. Cascade has to be enabled. The cascade has to be enabled actually here. And again, if cascade is not enabled, you can just go here. You choose the box. So it become one quantity. So in this way also you can do, but this has to be enabled. But it's not enabled. So if you see here, this one quantity is what? It's a box. It's not a each. If you choose the each, if you choose the each, it will become 25. Like similar way, this has to be enabled. It has to be enabled. Okay, this has to be enabled. Let me close this. I'm not saving it. Okay. So we have done save right in receiving options. Yeah, it is enabled here. It is enabled. Purchase orders 40039. 40039. Just find everything here. We don't have any option here. This option is only in the receiving options, I guess. Only in receiving options. Okay, only in receiving options. Items. Let me see in item level. Here also nothing. Only an item level we have this setup. Okay, we have this setup. Let me see the manual, the documentation. Let me see the documentation. Where are we? Add to receipt. The blind. Okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So what you have to do? Note. Okay. So I forget this route. To allow cascade receipts, you must query with the receipt in the receipt form, right? With the supplier or item. Okay. Supplier or item. Then the cascade button will enable. Okay. Let's see. And again, directly you can receiving itself, you can go to the list of value and you can find that is also fine. Okay. Supplier AST, right? AST, and the item is 999. Just find it, find it and choose exact one. See, now it is enabled. Cascade is enabled now. Okay. Cascade quantity 1 and box. Okay. 1 box. Select this. So when I select, it will automatically. Else you can just directly go here and select. That is also fine. Okay. That is also fine. You are just like merging the 25 quantity into one box. In one box, you are receiving it. That's it. Okay. Save it. Oh, please enter the sub inventory. Enter the sub inventory. Save it. Okay. Transaction is done. See, this is the transaction. Now go to the receiving transactions. Still program is running. Still it is running. Let this complete. So now here what happened? PO created with each, but we are receiving it box. Okay, fine. Find it. So how much quantity? One quantity, but it is in each. Sorry, it is in box. So if you go and check on hand level, you will see on hand level. Go to this. How much you will see? 25. It is in each. Okay, but if you check transactions, material transactions, you will see one quantity. 25 only, but each here you will see each only. OM is each. Yeah, here itself each. But receiving we done one quantity means one box. Receiving we done one box. We are receiving transactions. Just select the item. Enough. Okay, one. So any questions on this cascade transaction? So we have 1 minute. Let's will connect tomorrow and we'll discuss further topics. Further topics we have substitute receipts. Okay. So this we completed. Fine. Any questions on today's topic? All these four